My name is Bishop Kenya Michael Loltome, United States of Kenya Republic Presidential Aspirant, come 2022, God willing, under the umbrella of Jubilee Reformation Movement, or alternatively we also call Jaramogi Reformation Movement, because of the handshake of March 9, 2018, which was also made the chief opposition leader, His Excellency, the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, to join Jubilee Reformation Movement and decided to support me now as actually presidential aspirant come 2022 of United States of Kenya Republic. So today I am here in Embakasi, Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya Republic, and also a commercial hub city in Africa continent, as one of the best of the best. So we are going to see the word of God in relation to political philosophy in that context. And I want to read Psalms 34 verse 19. And the word of God read like this in that psalm. And it says, a righteous man may have many troubles, but the Lord deliver him from them all. I will repeat it again, Psalms 34 verse 19. The Bible speaks, the righteous man on earth may have many troubles, but the Lord deliver him from them all. I believe strongly that there is no one born in this world, including Kenya Republic and worldwide nations, that has not undergone one day or one time in life in troubles, in one or another, in different degrees, levels. So, what the Bible says here, which is the life-changing word of God, says we may have many troubles, including the righteous people, and also equally even unrighteous, but the Lord promised He will deliver them all. In Kenya now and worldwide, we are in a problem of this COVID-19, a very serious group of diseases, plague, which is killing both animals and human beings on earth, among others. I may also give a bit of myself, my testimony, that I've actually gone several challenges in life, which we may call troubles. Many of them, but let me just give an example of what actually has moved me among many also. This is my son, my second son, called Johnston Loltome. This son of mine is a very, very nice young man. I am married with one wife and 5 children, which are almost all now, all of them, because they are now possessing identity card, national identity card of Kenya Republic. This is the second one, and the first one is Dr. Eli, microbiology doctor, graduate of government in prestigious University of Chep Koilel campus, Moi University, Eldoret. The first one is actually a doctor, not employed since 2015, and is just, hustling. And he went recently to Malindi because also, expert in, graphics. So being a graduate with a master's degree but not employed in the Kenya Republic, despite that is a government also best prestigious university, and having also failed to go to Harvard, he got a free scholarship because the government of Kenya denied him actually the right time to get passport. He was actually given by U.S. scholarship in United States of America, Harvard University. So this one was actually my second one, and also the other one is Dr. Eli. He's just with me here in Embakasi. He is actually organization because he had some small business of graphics and things like that, because he's also expert in graphics, design graphics. He was attacked in Malindi, and all his things are stolen, including that machine he was using. So he's just hustling now here. Also, my first daughter is Sheila, is also communication science graduate on Moi Rift Valley University of Eldoret. So this is actually the second one, and I have also another young man who is also from Poliva called Elijah Lamunyan, and the last born is Patricia Loltome, our last born daughter. So I have 2 daughters and 3 men. All of them are educated, but none of them is employed in the Kenya government. That's also another challenge. So this one was actually got several challenges, this young man. When I was in Kapsabet Bible College, Nandi, this one got actually accident. He got accident. What happened? When it was just about 2 weeks for me to graduate, these are college bulls. These are the bulls college bulls, which are actually, pulling a cat, taking it to, those lactating animal cows which we are using in the college. Kapsabet Bible College in Nandi Federal State. Actually, when I was just about 2 weeks to graduate after 4 years in Kapsabet Bible College, this young man was actually let this actually bulls to crush him. Somebody who was actually, driving these animals, just deliberately allowed this young man to be crushed in his ear. These are my classmates. There I was just about 2 weeks to go to Moi Church, Kabartonjo AIC, because I went there in 1999 to do 3-month practicals, and I was accepted by Moi sister and his family, and also the chairman of the church, African Land Church, Kabartonjo, was his husband called James Chelimo. So they and other elders, they told me after graduating, because I went there to do 1999 practicals, and they accepted me to be, after graduating 2000, to be their pastor, as long as I want to be there. So before 2 weeks, this young man was involved, and his leg was got actually compound fracture. This man, the same time, 1999, the doctors are on strike. But God helped me, because there are some students in Samburu, because I'm a Samburu ethnic group, Samburu Maasais. There are some students from Marlal, Samburu Federal State, although I come from Marsa Federal State, who assisted this young man, although the doctors have been on strike. So his leg was restored, but actually you can see him with crutches. Again, this man 2015 was crushed in another leg. Okay, 2015, here in Mbaka Pipeline, Greenfield, near my brother's Speaker Loltome house. He has not even came and assisted this man, neither visited us. My brother Loltome Marsabit Speaker is here. Okay? Never since 2015, although this man was crushed near his house at Greenfield Pipeline. Here, when they have been actually playing football, and the coach of a policeman called Oluosh. Ogo is a Jaluo man, he's an administration policeman. He was actually using these young people to play ball around Nairobi and even outside. So this boy was the best footballer. So his leg was actually, he got a fracture, a simple fracture there, which we suspected maybe it was short, because there was a lot of movement there. It was a kind of the doctors are on strike, and people have been striking, protesting. 2015 February. So something hit his leg, and it was some simple fracture, which we think it was a stray bullet. We don't know who has shot him outside the compound, because the best footballer. He was rushed to Mamalu's hospital. They are defeated to assist him. Okay, and then later on we took him to several hospital. Even Nairobi West refused to attend him. we went to, Moi, Kenyatta Hospital, injury, they call it something injury, spinal injury, they also defeated. We went to Kijabe, this leg ended up being amputated. So this was a challenge for me, and that is actually, I was actually shocked because my brother refused to see us since that time. Okay, stepbrother from the second wife is actually Marsabit, Kenya, Marsabit Federal State Speaker. My brother, Aaron Lesantam, who is the best friend of this man called stepbrother of mine now, Speaker Lord Tome, has never also visited this young man. In all hospital, he hate him seriously. And I have married his sister officially in the church, African Land Church, Lisonga, Marsabit Federal State, and also traditionally. His father loves me seriously. The father of my wife. So, and when this boy got actually this, problem, is the my in-law, the late Mr. Lesantam, my in-law, the father of my wife, mobilized Samburus to give my wife 50 goats and 1 camel, which provoked this man to hate my wife, together with Lotome, with my brother. So I am really in shock since that day, because Lotome, one thing Lotome, Speaker Lotome is against, I being actually from the second wife, the first wife of Mr. Lotome, the late father, was actually an African traditional religion prophet, Mr. the late Lagoda, had 3 wives. And actually the first wife has no son, but has 5 daughters, although some are living now. But I was the one who was according to Samburu culture, inherited that family. Among many others, even my grandfather, the second wife, 9 family girls, I am the one who have inherited. Okay? Plus even my grandfather's first wife, all of them, I am the one who is supposed in Samburu culture to inherit, among so many others. So this man called Lord Tome is after my life. He hate me, and he has hooked this man, simple-minded man, class 2, my in-law. He's giving him a lot of money. He is actually a class 2 liver, primary school liver, Aaron Lesantam. Very simple. He's actually try ignorant if you want to be foolish. So this man, despite I being the one who have married his sister, he hates me and he loves the other person. Because he's asking, I don't know, he also combining his cheating. So, what do I want to say? This is a class 2 liver, and he has now, because he has, Kanu also, he has tried to be a Kanu, has tried to deceive these people called Kanu since 1992, because he tried to be, in MCA councillor, but he failed even that time. Under Kanu ticket. He is still under Kanu, and now he is given actually, he is given even a fake diploma of human resource, fake diploma from human resource at Daystar University, which is now the vice chancellor is Professor Ayero. Okay, so he's using that fake diploma. Okay, so what do I want to say? Actually, Kanu is giving even people who are illiterate diplomas, degrees. We know many of them, even Marsabit, failures to kill professionals and to help our professionals. One of them is this one. And when they get such a person like now Loltome, cheating them, this man, very few professionals, because this one is a graduate of Nairobi University in 1990. When they get these crooks, this speaker now who is a speaking devil, according to the Bible. He's calling himself a speaker, but he's a speaking devil, sure. Honestly. He's now cheating these illiterate people. They are pumping them with peppers. They are using them anyhow. So that is a problem I've witnessed in life, troubles. This is also another friend of mine here in Embakasi is called Bishop Mpiri. He's a Luo man and he has a very big church here called Harvest International Church at the Embakasi village, Juakali. 2017 April 17 also, during primaries, because he was fighting for the MCA, Member of County Assembly of here Embakasi, and his competitor is actually the incumbent, now MCA or councillor, called Michael Ogada. They have been fighting constantly until his leg was actually broken. His leg was broken actually in a compound manner by this MCA together with his colleagues. And the continuer has been beating this man seriously until I intervened myself. He ran to me and said, Bishop Kenya Michael Otome saved me. And I really mobilized Maasai Samburus. Okay? Several of them. Different ethnic, sub-tipo groups. Samburu, El Puruco, El Gekonyote, El Jamus, El Kisongo, many of them. And we got the best of the best 51 warriors. And we went actually to Capitol Hill to see Raila Amolo Odinga, to tell actually Councillor Ogada not to continue beating Bishop Mpiri because he is a competitor. Raila decided because he knows me, because I was Forum for Restoration Democracy, 1992, Secretary General Marsabit, and I paid even his father when Raila ran to Norway. I paid even the all 92 Ford, the original Ford, the first opposition party in Kenya, 1992, multi-party, during Moi government. You know, I paid even all agents, paying all agents. I paid 9, I sold 10 bulls of mine, plus my farm produce, which is now a desert. Because now county started destroying my properties using these people called Aaron and also Speaker and many others. Since that time up to now, they have been destroying a lot of my properties. So, I saved this man. Although Raila decided to lock himself in his office, I left actually a note that if Ogada continue beating Bishop Mpiri, I will actually take action together with those 51 best warriors of Maasai Samburus, Ilchamus, and also Keponye, Kepurko, and Ilkesongo, and many other sub-groups which have been within us 51. Because we Maasai Samburus, there are so many. We are in Tanzania, Zambia, Egypt, Kenya, all them. Except these neighboring countries like Ethiopia and Somalia, we are not there, and Uganda as well, okay, and South Sudan. So we are in Tanzania and other countries like Zambia, you know, Egypt. So never again was this man beaten, and he's very happy now. His mother ran away to Kisumu. His brother also was beaten. Every day is an ex-army of here, Kenya Army, you know, 204. His wife also decided to run away up to now. The children are also scattered that time up to now. The man is just moving around even himself. I don't know why the government is giving him his, you know, his retirement benefits. They are suffering. Although the bishop now is trying to just assist them anyhow. What do I have to say? Many troubles can come to righteous people, but the Lord deliver them all. We are still living. Even my wife, when we have been attacked here recently, January, by some crooks, which I believe strongly they are being used by Olotome and the rest, and another politicians, and also Aaron, they might know. They have been sending even people who are around here, some Turkanas, very poor. We are not married. And mobilize also the other friends. I was attacked on January by a group of 4 men, plus a lady who is next to us, who actually was hooked to just, you know, to allow them to, you know, to install electricity, fake electricity in house, which is just close to us. Wanting to blow all of us. But we have intervened with this man of mine, this man with leg broken, and we defeated them. We fought them and they ran away. And actually, what they have done, I went to police here, Embakasi, and met Mr. Ndumu, a criminal investigation boss, OSPD, or officer commanding that station and intervene and remove those wires. After this, you have fled. My wife ran to State House and stayed there for 1 month. January, came February, recently. Again, he was called by Aaron and this man called Lontome to go, and because he is promising that we will help you, give you anything if you leave Lontome. As my brother the speaker, together with this man, Simple Mind, my in-law. Okay? This man, a very simple mind, is very dangerous to have relative education of class 2. You can do anything. So, what do I want to say? God can deliver us from troubles. This man also intervened and we actually defeated, beating up 4 men plus that woman until my wife ran away from that time up to now. He's in his brother's house. Now, Aaron, in Mashonat house. He has built out of that, fishy ways, you call them, because this man, I believe strongly is an Al-Shabaab, plus Lontome and many other friends. So, I want actually even the Kenya government to withdraw his diploma, human resource from Desa University. He is a fake diploma, plus some of his friends who have degrees in that end of Marsabit federal states, and they are very rich, they are being used. Illiterate men who have not completed standard 7, class 7. They have now degrees and diploma, human resource in Desa University. So Mr. Ayero, Professor Ayero must be accountable to say how this university is offering people, plus many others maybe, giving fake diploma to kill professionals in Kenya. It's very wrong. And also, the person who is in charge of, a qualification management education system in Kenya, which you call Dr. Juma, must be held accountable by Kenya government. Uhuru Kenyatta must hold this accountable. To check even back 1977, because I have finished my standard 7 as a primary certificate of education, 1977. I want even that to be backdated, what I've got myself. I finished all high school, 1981, Marsabit High School, also called Marsabit Boys by then. 1981. I want those things to be plainly seen, even myself, Bishop Kenya Michael Otobe, what have I got? Because this mess is continuing. Okay? Including in my credentials, university, where I went actually to study. Kapsan Baba College, accredited college, what I have received. Vision International University, Rabona Kalba.